Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Ali here. In today's video, I'm going to have a Biscoff burger. Yes, you heard that right, I'm gonna have a Biscoff burger. I've never had anything like that before, and I'm 99% sure you guys haven't had that either. I'm currently sat in Sweet Diner. It looks awesome in here. I'm gonna look at the menu. From the looks of it, they've got a decent amount of like hot food and desserts as well. So what I'm gonna do in this video, first half of the video is going to be hot food, second half is going to be desserts. Something I wanna really quickly note is it is awesome in here. It's massive. They've got lots of cool stuff going on. It just looks really, really cool. So before I have a proper look at that menu with you guys and order the food, I just want to show you around because I'm loving the vibe in here. So I'm sat in front of the window just for the good light, but let me just quickly show you around. So I came in, I'm starting at the beginning to give you the experience that I had. So I walked in, right? First impression, I was like, yo, this place looks awesome. So I look over to my right, and they've got like a cool little desserts bar. They've got ample seating, which is really helpful, really spacious in here, which I think's really, really nice. And then, oh, what's that? That's the team at Sweet Diner. That's cool, man. And they will have an upstairs at some point. At the moment, they don't because of COVID regulations. But really spacious, guys. Really spacious in here. And I love their tagline. Let me show you their tagline. So it's cheap day every day. That is a line for me, guys, because it pretty much is a cheap day every day for me. So I'm just going to show you a little bit more seating around here. And let's get back to my seat. How cool is it in here? I just love the vibe in here. But anyway, we're here for a food review, right? But I just wanted to show that off because it's a bit different, a bit unique. Love the seating arrangement, love the seating arrangement. So yeah, I'm gonna look at this properly and order some food. So, do you know what, right? Soon, I did not know they do daiquiris. I'm getting a strawberry daiquiri. It's my favorite drink. That is happening. They got coffees and whatnot. Got some drinks on this side, on this page here. And then I think we've got some hot food. We've got some burgers. So what's a filthy stack? That sounds delicious. Kashmiri zing. Oh, it's gotta be done, man. It's gotta be done. And then, oh, okay, that's a little kids section there. There's so much going on here, actually. And then this, I presume this is all desserts? Yeah, I think so. We're gonna try and get through lots of food today, guys. Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna come here, I want you guys to know what to get, what's good, what I enjoy. So we're gonna try and get quite a few items. But yeah, I'm gonna place my order, guys. I am hyped for this one. Biscoff burger. Biscoff burger. Okay, so food has arrived. This is the first wave, guys, and it looks really, really good, really colourful, really vibrant. So we've got a sloppy Joe going on, and I cannot wait to put my mouth around that, guys. We've got the Kashmiri Zing. I think it's Kashmiri Zing, this one. Anything with Kashmiri on it, guys, I'm pretty much going to order it. You've done a good job just with naming alone. But it looks great. And then we've got a couple of portions of fries. So these I'll go over in a second, and then you guys know I love my mocktails. Food looks phenomenal, so let's get our mouth around these guys. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna try this sloppy Joe because this looks awesome. Let me just, sometimes on camera, scale is hard to check and it is very sloppy, true to name, but look at this. Look at it, absolutely massive. I think this is a knife and fork job. I'm gonna try and put my face around it, just because why not, you know? Like why not, you can laugh at me. But this is, they're not shy about their portion sizes. Let's put it that way. That's a big portion size. So you obviously got a beef patty in there. With the sloppy Joe, you normally get minced like a chili, but this has actually got like a spicy keema, some nacho cheese, there's some jalapeno, some onions. They've got a ton of stuff, obviously, like some salad. Let me have a little read, actually. They've got a fried onion ring, and it's got some filthy burger sauce. Looks awesome, smells awesome. Oh, let's do it. As messy as the name implies, but let me tell you one thing, guys. I can fork it, but the taste in that burger, the combination of flavors is out of this world. That is one of the best tasting burgers I've had in Manchester, full stop. This place is called Sweet Diner. I expected desserts, but did I expect to give a hey man on the first thing I ate? Nah, I didn't, honestly. But that is getting a hey man. That is absolutely phenomenal. I love the spicy mince. I love the patty. I love the generous amount of cheese sauce in there. Guys, yeah, that is delicious. I want to move on because I'm conscious of the fact that there's lots to eat, but that That Sloppy Joe, that's crazy good. Looking forward to the Biscoff burger, but that, guys, is a winner. That's an absolute winner. Definitely a knife and fork job. This is the blue raspberry lemonade. Zingy, refreshing. I love myself little like mocktaily type drinks. This one's good. I've got another one coming up in a second. But yeah, let's move on, guys. Let's move on because now that I've had a Hey Man burger, I feel like the bar's like up here. So I kind of feel like everything needs to match that because that was so good. Okay, we're gonna try the Let's Go for Lunch fries. So these are spiced and salted fries, stir-fried chicken tikka. There's some grilled bell peppers on there, and we've got some nacho cheese. So that sounds like a winner to me. Let's do it. Oh man, rich flavor of the nacho cheese complements the slightly spicy chicken tikka, and you got the crunchy, crispy fries. Bit of peppers in there for some texture, some flavor. All just works absolutely perfectly. They give you a really generous amount of nacho cheese as well, and chicken and chips. So all in all, these are delicious. I recommend them. I 100% recommend these. Can it keep getting better and better? I don't know, but I'll definitely get a Sloppy Joe. I absolutely love them. It's like a proper chicken tikka, like a proper flavorful chicken tikka that you'd find at like a really, really fancy like takeaway, you know, like a really good legit one, but on like a bed of crispy fries with some really nice cheese sauce on there as well. That is a great side. It comes under the basket, so it feels like a big portion, so it feels like a main size, if I'm being honest with you. So what I may do is get that and then share that with someone and then get like a burger. Let me just let's go for the Kashmiri Zing burger. Oh, he says he has a mango drink, but I'm always split, right? I love mango and I love blue raspberry. If I'm being honest with you, what I would do is I'd come with friends, get both, and then try both. That's just kind of my vibe. I quite like them both. They're very different, but yeah, that's cool too. We're gonna move on now to this, and as I say it, right, this lovely gentleman has actually brought me the Biscoff burger as well. Thank you so much. Guys, this is in real time. Look at that. Look at it. It just looks so pretty. That looks beautiful. Oh man. I'm tempted to send this like a rishta or something, man, because that looks unreal. I've never heard of Biscoff on a burger, and I cannot wait for the flavor combination in my mouth. If anyone's had that, please let me know, because that's so new. I've never even heard of that. I promised I'll do the Kashmiri thing first, so I will do that. But yeah, that Biscoff burger, man, that looks so good. I'm gonna have to try that. But this one, much like the Sloppy Joe, massive burger, big portion. I definitely think knife and forking is probably the way to go, unless you have an extraordinarily large mouth. Definitely knife and fork these. This one, guys, a flame grilled 6-ounce beef patty and a chicken tikka marinated with Naga Ghost chili pickle. Naga Ghost chili pickle. There's mozzarella, there's a cheddar cheese in there, there's some chili, some mixed bell peppers, some gherkins. There's a lot going on, a lot of textures, a lot of flavors. And I, for one, cannot wait to tuck into that. So, this one, I feel like I should knife and fork, right? But because I didn't knife and fork, wow! A bit of it fell off. And let me show you the size. This is just like the side bit that fell off. Look at the size of that chicken. Massive, so you can imagine how big the stuff is inside the burger. Massive, 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 massive. Just look at it, though. I didn't knife and fork the other one, so I feel like I should knife and fork this one. If I wasn't on camera, I probably would knife and fork it. Let's keep it real, but let's do this. First word that comes to my mind when I think of this food, guys, so far is flavor. The flavor just literally jumps out of that burger into your mouth. It just explodes on your tongue. I've stuff all over myself. Definitely knife and fork it, but the amount of flavor within this, I think is phenomenal. The chicken is marinated perfectly. The naga's definitely coming through. It's got a really good kick to it. But because there's so much cheese and like peppers and a really well seasoned piece of beef, it's not overpowering. It's not overpowering. If it was all like naga, it'd be crazy hot. But that is a really, really good balance of flavors. I think the two burgers I've had are some of their mainstays. They're super popular. The Biscoff burger, which I'm about to try, that's like a burger of the month. So they do change up their flavors. They guys have some funky and cool combinations. So unique. Right, let me just really, really quickly try these Indian summer fries because the raita smells really good before I try that Biscoff burger. So these have triple cooked and seasoned skin on fries. These ones are topped with house summer salsa and garden mint raita. So the raita's the white stuff there, guys. These guys are just knocking it out of the park. I normally like fries with really sparse toppings, maybe a little bit of sauce. This rater complements the fries perfectly, some sweetness to it. Good amount of like salad in there as well, some cut up cucumber, a little bit of tomato. I think there's some red onion in there maybe as well, possibly. But this is just a great accompaniment to your burgers. I still think I prefer the Indian summer fries, but I like that they've got like a veggie option. I think the majority of you will probably prefer the rater, if I'm being fair. But for me, these are like, they're getting a hey man. I've been thinking about it. Hey man's for 9 out of 10, right? 9 out of 10, easily. 9 point something out of 10. Finally time to try the Biscoff burger. But don't go anywhere after that because we've got desserts as well. These guys are known for desserts as well as their hot food. If I can just bring this over to me, just look at it. This just looks like a beautiful little thing. This, just like, look at that. I just look at it. I mean, you got the little Biscoff biscuit, in case you didn't know. But look how much Biscoff is there. You got some crumb there. There's a good amount going on. There's actually... Biscoff tastes so good. But I've never had it with meat. I've only ever had it as a dessert. This is definitely a first for me. So, yeah, let's see how this actually works. I've been excited to see whether I'd like this or not. I feel like I would. But it's hard to wrap my head around without trying it. I think there's a couple, or there's three patties in there, a ton of Biscoff crumb, there's some cheese, there's a Biscoff at the top there as well, which I'm probably gonna try and get in a bite, but let's give it a go. I feel like my tongue is confused, but incredibly happy. This is like educating me on flavor combinations. The fattiness from the beef is working with the Biscoff so well. It's a little bit of sweet, a little bit of savory combined. I think it wouldn't work on something like chicken, but with beef, because of the fat content, I just think that works, guys, really, really well. And Biscoff, it's so good. But it adds like indulgence. It adds like a different level of flavor that you wouldn't get with anything else. That is so different. I thought I would give it a super tasty, perfectly serviceable maybe, because it's a bit of a funky combination, but honestly, whoever came up with that sweet diner, you, my friend, are a genius, because that's getting a hey man. I've never had anything like that before, and if I could, that is how I'm gonna have like all my burgers. When I'm making them at home, probably won't be as nice as this, but when I make them at home, I'm gonna add some Biscoff into my burger, guys, at home. Try it. By the time this video comes out, this may or may not be on the menu. I don't think it will. They do have like a burger of the month. So going by this, try whatever they do as their burger of the month next time, because that is a great burger. That is super tasty, massive, priced well, hits all the boxes in terms of a good meal. Priced well, tasty, well made, all that kind of stuff. However, you got to throw in a dash of creativity and uniqueness and USP. That takes it to hey man. Still don't know which one I prefer. Lemonade is one of my favorite all-time drinks, but like a mango though. They're both really good. This is obviously more tropical. This is a bit more refreshing. Both have pluses. I like them both. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna pick out this food. I'm probably gonna take some of it home because there's so much to eat. But what we're gonna do is actually move on to the desserts, because the desserts here look phenomenal. So do stay around. So I know I've showed you shots in here, but go back and look at them again because it's so nice in here. And I also had to wash my hands because I got stuff all over them. But it is just fancy in here. And now, guys, I'm just looking forward to dessert. I'm looking forward to dessert. So desserts-wise, I've got a fair few. So this is the drink section. We've got things like cheesecake shakes and smoothies and whatnot, and freak shakes. But then you've got, you know, the classic things like waffles, cookie doughs. They've a sweet flurry-licious. That just sounds like right up my street, that does. But yeah, there's, ooh, waffle about in half, that's nice. Anyway, I'm just kind of losing myself a little bit into the cool menu. So, good amount of stuff going on. Don't fully know what I'm gonna get. I like to sort of get things I think you guys will enjoy because I feel like I've got food all over me. I'm trying to get stuff that I think you guys will enjoy. So far, so happy. Guys, I'm just going to quickly show you. They've actually got a garden and like a little Shisha section, which, how unique is that? I did not expect that. I'm hyped to show you this. Pardon the rain, it is a wet day today, but... Oh, this place is just, do you know what? It's knocking out the park so far, guys. I didn't know this. They've got a prayer shed, which So helpful, so cool, inclusive. I love it. And then even though it's raining today, they've got a shisha section which has got cover, which is lovely. This, guys, let me show it to you. Give you a little tour. Just going to walk around a little bit just to show you what I'm on about. Do you know what? It smells good. Fancy shisha now, if I'm being honest with you. I can smell the shisha in it. It smells nice. Okay, got a little swingy poo there. And then a little TV going on there. I didn't expect that. I bet you guys did not expect that. Have you seen a shisha lounge as nice as this attached to like a diner before? I haven't. That's not the way. Can you guys tell how bad I am at directions? I got lost in about 4 seconds, so here we go. Guys, how cool and unique is that they've got a shisha lounge attached to this place? It looks like one of those classy ones. I like the classy ones, somewhere that I can maybe take my sisters, you know, and have a smoke and just chill. It's not something that I do super regularly, like maybe once a year or something, but still, I do enjoy it. That is just, they've got a place to pray as well. They've got hey man food, and the dessert isn't even here. I think I need to temper my excitement to keep the professionalism going. But so far, I am very impressed. Guys, okay, so this is the first dessert. Very excited to try this. So this is a cheesecake. It's the Kinder Bueno cheesecake, but it's got their own signature spread. It looks phenomenal. I can't wait to try this. I'll tell you why. Normally I find cheesecakes too heavy, but this looks really light. The cream itself looks just really soft, delicate. That's how I like my cheesecakes, and not too filling. That's incredibly airy. Kinder Bueno for crunch. The base is like crumbly but tasty. It's a good biscuit base there. Bread, I don't know what's in that spread, but that's just like it tastes like the inside of a Kinder Bueno. That is like crazy good. That's, do you know what? I feel like I'm giving too many out. They're giving too many out, but when they earn it, I have to do it, right? 9 out of 10. This gets, guys, a hey man. This is one of the best cheesecakes you will have in all of Manchester. Right, moving on now to this Biscoff waffle. I thought, you know what, I'm on a bit of a Biscoff hype. Let's get a Biscoff waffle. I'm liking the look of this. It's Biscoff over it. So Biscoff sauce, a Biscoff crumb. There's a massive dollop of Biscoff and a Biscoff biscuit. So you're not confused about what flavor this is, right? Oh man, the food here is, I'm just on such a hype, man. From like the premises, like the stuff they have, you know, the shisha lounge, the food. I'm on such a hype, guys. I'm on such a hype. But let's get a good amount of waffle. Let's get a good amount of Biscoff there. It's like a fluffy waffle with like crunch from the Biscoff crumb. It's a little bit crunchy on the outside, as it should be. Really good amount of Biscoff. They've got a ton of flavors here, guys. I just went for this one. Have a look at the menu, which is in the description. They've got loads of flavors, loads of cool combinations. But that cheesecake though. Okay guys, so something pretty cool. I've just had a chat to the owner. They've actually got a takeaway down the road. And what they do is like smash burgers and desserts. So I'm gonna tack that onto this video instead of a separate video. I've done Sweet Diner, but down the road they've got like a takeaway where they deliver stuff. Because here, you see some of the food is pretty big, like a gourmet dine-in experience. They don't deliver that, but they do have some delivery down the road. I'm gonna pop down there now and take a look. Guys, so I'm kindly being driven to the takeaway, so I'm gonna quickly show it to you. It's not far from here, to be fair. Guys, I have arrived. Let's go and check it out. I'm quite excited for this because Sweet Diner, sit down, gourmet, really nice experience, but it's good that they offer the other side as well, so like a delivery thing. That's pretty cool, so let's check it out. Guys, so before I actually order my food, something which is pretty cool, right? This is, like I said, this is a delivery. It's kind of like a dark kitchen, if you will, but this is a kilo bag of sweets. I'm going to get like burgers and whatnot, but still. And then this is the sauce that I had, this diner spread here. I had this actually on my desserts. This was amazing. I had this on the cheesecake. This, guys, was absolutely crazy. It tasted like the inside of a Kinder Bueno, but let's get some burgers and maybe some dessert. Thought I would just show a couple of things off because this place is consistently doing things a little bit differently, a little bit unique, like the Shisha Lounge, for example, the Biscoff burger, and now the sweets. Okay guys, so I've got a couple of things here. I just really want to show these guys off because I like that they've got a really nice sit-down experience in Sweet Diner, but they actually also offer takeout. I think that's pretty cool. But behind the camera is Jay, guy from owner of Sweet Diner, rather. He's been showing me around. He mentioned this place. He kindly drove me here. I'm going to put you a little bit on the spot. firstly, what is this in my hand?
That's the mocha mudslide, man, which is Colombian espresso on Nutella with a dash of honey, just to hit the spot there.
It's like you made this for me.
Yeah, of course I have,
There's
man.
coffee in there. There's a little bit of honey and Nutella. Come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna try that first, just because why not?
It's a good thick shake, man.
Oh, good amount of ice cream content. I can tell it's nice and thick. The coffee comes through nice. I'm not a milkshake fan, but guys, I would. Yeah, that's good. Is it coffee flavour or is it like a shot of coffee?
It's a shot of coffee.
Even better. I've got some caffeine in me. That'll keep me going. That is also, it's actually delicious. I like it because it doesn't feel just like a milkshake. It feels like a coffee as well, like a posh coffee you'd get from like Starbucks. So for me, that's perfect because traditionally I'm not a massive fan of milkshakes. So what am I looking at here, my brother? What is this?
Now you're looking at our holy trio.
So trio. What's it got? Three of?
3 layers of, it's about half a kilo of beef. So it's like smashed patties mixed together with some signature house sauce, lettuce. Definitely hits the spot.
This looks good. There's a tomato in there though. Yeah. So that makes any burger 1 out of 10. It does come with a tomato, guys. However, I think there's something wrong with me. I always forget to say, everywhere I go, you know, I didn't even mention this.
Listen,
I don't have tomatoes, I always forget to mention that.
That's why we cut it big enough so you can actually chuck it out. Yeah. That's the trick to it.
But that is a good, do you know, if
exactly.
you like tomato, yeah, you're going to be so happy with that.
No, but that's the whole idea. You know, when you get that thin tomato, you can't pick it out because it melts away. Yeah, we do it thick on purpose so you can, if you don't like it, get rid.
It's an unwelcome guest when it's thin. It like infects the whole patty, but that's like a chunky tomato. So if you're into tomatoes, you're going to love that. Because it's proper big, that, but I'm not a fan. But here we go. What's the sauce in that?
It's a house burger sauce.
So you're not going to tell me the secrets, that's fair enough. Because then the whole world will know. Delicious. This is definitely more of like a smash patty burger. Sweet Diner's a sit-down gourmet experience. This is something that I would get maybe delivered to my house. I'd have the knife and fork, I can hold it, I can enjoy it. It's got some thick patties in there. The sauce itself is good because it's got a little bit of a kick to it, but it's not like super spicy. It's not like not an Asianified burger. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but it's got a kick to it, but it's subtle. It works with the burger. It doesn't overpower it, you know? You guys can see there's a ton of meat in there. They're not messing around with the meat portion, so that's got to be your day's content of protein. That is awesome. Really, really enjoyed that, but that shake and this combined, I think that's a proper winner, guys. So check out Sweet Diner if you want to sit down and you want to have some of the stuff that I showed off. This has got a slightly different menu, but what I'm going to do, this is for takeout. I'm going to put the details of this place in the description. So if you want to check this place out as well, or you can do that. One thing actually before I do my little outro is they give you hand wipes. I know that's a small thing, but think about it, guys. When you get a messy burger, how many places give you a good hand wipe? It's actually not that common. It should be, but I like that these guys are kind of leading the way there. They've got like a branded hand wipe. I know it's a little thing, but guys, for me, little touches really add up to like an experience when you have a meal. Guys, so what can I say? As soon as I walked in to Sweet Diner, loved the look, I loved the vibe, I loved everything they had going on. Immediately, I really enjoyed it, I'll be honest. I was like, had a good feeling, you know, just a good feeling. Then after that, I sat down, ordered my food, and I was like, as soon as I tried the food, I was like, this is awesome. This is just top quality food, like gourmet food, in like a really nice environment, really cool to sit down in. I love the flavor combinations, love the quality of the food. I just couldn't fault it. I absolutely loved it, man. And then when I saw the prayer room and then I saw the Shisha lounge as well, I was like, that's unique, that's different, that is just awesome. Like, I would happily go there with my family, like my sisters, my brother. We'd eat food, we'd enjoy it, and then we'd actually go to the Shisha lounge, which is like connected, which is like, that's such a cool like little touch, man, I have to say. And then I went to just that takeaway now, and it's nice that they have a takeaway service as well, because a lot of the food they had before, the bigger burgers, I don't think they would last in you couldn't really deliver them, because it's like a sit down experience, you know. I'm not sure how they'd fare in like a car and being driven over, probably fall over. But yes, they're definitely dine in. and then the takeaway, that mud shake I just had. Like, I feel like, I don't know, this is like one of the best experiences I've had on any review, if I'm being honest. I just loved it from the start to the end. I wish I wasn't alone. I wish I had friends today just experience it with me. I wish, like, I don't know, like, it was just so good. I wish I could experience it with someone, but I'll definitely be back. I'll definitely be back with my family, friends, that kind of stuff. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop gushing about this place now, but absolutely loved it. Highly, 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 highly recommend. Guys, what you're gonna see just down there is a Manchester playlist. If you're from Manchester, you wanna check out some reviews, check that out. This side, you're gonna see a Start Here playlist, so just some of my favorite videos. So check those out, share, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff, but I'll see you guys in that next video. Bye, 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 bye.